about to get into Blueprint Live. Be sure to follow our amazing sponsors, Fiya Infusion, Tax Strategy, Ask BlueJae, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, and Black Dollar Day. And be sure to tune into our other programming throughout the week. All right, y'all, let's get it.
What it do? Your favorite cousin Young Jock checking in. And right now you're tuned into the Blueprint Live with my favorite MzMetchi, all right? Hey, man, you know what it is. Keep doing what you're doing and keep it right here. Chill.
Yo, what's happening in? What's happening in? Oh, it's your boy $2 Fabo, Bankhead Fabo. Oh, hey, man, check this out. I want y'all to tune in right now to the Blueprint Live with MzMetchi. And I want you to tune in every Thursday at 6:30 Central Time.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Gary P, the DJ of Boot Camp Radio. You're tuned in right now to Blueprint Live with MzMetchi. Let's go.
In the streets, I still happy to give up a fight. Try me like the West.
Yeah, this song with this Rise Up Above. This needs to be on your playlist.
Invincible, my worst is at your best.
I be telling y'all, I ain't gonna say it no more.
Right back down like the pivot for pursuit.
If you on this live, share this live up and drop those businesses in the comments.
So you know it's going down.
You know it's going down. Period.
Where we at right now. It's high up on the cloud. So you know it's going down.
Y'all know I gotta rock out with my boys. Shout out to Chaz Up. Happy Thursday, y'all. Look, we made it another week. And this week, y'all, I got some stuff to tell y'all. My week from last Thursday did like a complete 180. So I'll give you a little bit of a preview. Again, if you're just checking in with me, make sure that you drop those businesses, okay? I've got a great show for you tonight. My special guest, Bandgang Bino, is backstage. I'm really, really excited to talk to him. This is one of my friends. Shout out to Summertime Fine, okay? Y'all know she is my sister in media. This is one of her artists that she, is introducing me to, and I'm really, really excited to talk to him because, y'all, this is definitely somebody that needs to be on your playlist and somebody that you should know. But let me get into it real quick. I'm going to just give y'all the topic for tonight. Recovering from COVID. Y'all, I found out that I had it this week. Y'all know we've been talking about this since everything happened, since I moved my show to my home studio. And it was real scary. So tonight, I really, I've been getting some really good tips from people that have gone through this experience. You know what I'm saying? I want to share my experience with y'all and really just get some feedback. Let's put some things, y'all know we come together and we connect and we have these conversations. Let's talk about it. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm willing to share my journey. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that you'll share yours too. Even if you know somebody, make sure that you hop in on tonight's topic, okay? Before I go any further and jump in with my guests, y'all know I got to thank my amazing sponsors. So look, I got another surprise from y'all. My sponsor, RandomThoughtz, is in the building tonight, okay? We're talking about the pop-up that's happening next Friday. Y'all, I keep telling y'all it's an open bar next week. Y'all know I get excited about that. I'm salty as hell that I have this right now and I can't go and participate because literally that's my type of jam, okay? But, besides that, we got, comedians, vendors, food, drinks, everything that you could think of. So, we're bringing in Lauren and Jerisha today. They're talking about the pop-up. Y'all need to be in tune with this, okay? Shout out to Bledsoe Media and Aspire Creative, okay? They got some deals going on right now, and they're doing live interviews that they're conducting for later this fall. So make sure that you all go and sign up if you got a brand and you're trying to get some exposure, okay? Tax Strategy. Tax Strategy has been dropping knowledge all week. I need you, if you have not followed my sponsor, Tax Strategy, I need you to get over there. Even if you don't need no tax help, she is literally helping the people with some of the stuff that she is putting on there as far as advice, whether if you're just a regular person filing taxes or a business. This is, you missing out on free game, okay? Get it together. Shout out to CHBM Services, offering resources to single parent families. Okay, y'all make sure y'all head over there. Fiya Infusions, Ask BlueJae with the Black Excellence Collection. Get y'all coffee cups, get your shirts. I keep telling y'all every week. Let's do this, okay? Shout out to my sponsor, Black Dollar Days. Okay, now if you just missed the one that happened on August 24th, that's okay. There's still time to sign up for September's Black Dollar Day. So head to the blackdollardays.com for more information, okay? Last but not least, y'all know I'm trying to help y'all get paid this season. Job Opportunity of the Week, sponsored by ClosingTheGap Staffing. They are still looking for remote workers, you guys. So I'll drop the information as I always do after the show so that you can go and apply. But make sure you go and head over. If you know someone that's needing a job that's at home, look, it's real in the field. Y'all can get this money, okay? And they're still looking for truck drivers as well. So I want to share that opportunity for anybody. If you know somebody that is a licensed truck driver, they're even looking for drivers that are not licensed to drive like the big vans, the big passenger vans. I know y'all done seen it. They hiring for that too. So make sure you all go and head over, okay? Boop. Had to get y'all the sponsors. Now look, I'm real excited. It's time to bring in my special guest. Y'all ready for Bandgang Bino? Hold on, I'm finna bring him in now. Hey.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Happy Thursday. How you doing? You look like you out in the scene.
Yeah, I'm out right now, but I got time for you.
Absolutely.
Always.
Look, I'm so thankful. I love when the artists, they be in motion. They be like this. I got time for an interview with you, and I'm excited to talk to you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Same, likewise.
Yeah, I've definitely been seeing you. Your music circulating, the videos. You know what I'm saying? I've had a chance to really check you out, and like I was telling them before I brought you on, definitely we connected through Summer, so we got to shout her out.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Summer. Big help in what I got going on.
It's the bomb having her as a manager, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, she ripping and running for me, man. She probably running around doing something for me right now, man. She definitely a big help in what I got going on, and keeping me level.
You gotta have the right people on your team. You know what I'm saying? Like it only helps to push the brand and what you've got going on.
Right.
So, I really want to jump in. For those that are just joining us, I have Bandgang Bino joining me. And, he is an artist from the Chicagoland area. Again, I told y'all, somebody that needs to be on your playlist, somebody that you definitely need to get in tune with. So this is how I like to start it off with my artist, Bino. Like, take me back to when you were younger. Like, what was that defining moment where you like, music is what I want to jump into?
I always been a fan of music, like listening to music, and my family has always steered me towards music. My pops used to play. He used to blast music, all through the house, every night, school night, whatever it was, whatever it was, he used to, blast music like crazy, all the old stuff, all of, Charlie Wilson,
Okay.
all that, all that type of
stuff. I was gonna ask you what you was listening to.
Yeah, so Tupac, all of that, So I grew a liking for music, young, just all kind of music, any kind of music. But as far as rapping, I started writing, at first. I didn't actually get into a studio until I was about 15.
Okay.
So that was my first time in a studio actually making a song. And the first time I did that, I just knew it was for me. I really like the feeling of listening to myself other than somebody else. So I like.
I can definitely speak to that, because I tell you what, when I did my first radio appearance, I was in a completely different line of business, right? So I go to the studio, and it was like when I sat in there, Bino, I'm like, I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be here. You just kind of know, you get that feeling, right?
Right. And then, of course, when, your first, time doing something, it might not be your best time, unless you're just a natural, but when you keep working that's the challenge. That's what made it, I felt like it was for me, because I like a challenge. So it was a challenge for me. I didn't know how to count bars. I didn't
Right.
know what punching in was. I didn't know what
You had to learn it along the way.
yeah, stacking it and all that. I didn't know none of that meant.
Yeah.
Over time I learned it all.
So you have your project out. Broke is not an option. Okay, that's the latest project that's out, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I want to know, having talked about where you came from when you started music, how do you feel like your sound and everything has evolved so far up until this project?
Definitely advanced. You know what I mean? It advanced from from even the content and the substance and
Yeah.
opening up to working with other people. Different complexity of bars and schemes and the way I put my songs together, actually building a song instead of just rapping. So
Yeah.
I definitely advanced on building songs actually. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great project. It's a great project. It's out right now on everything, all streaming platforms. Videos is
Did you
out on
see my
YouTube.
follow? I followed you on Spotify.
Yeah, I follow. I see. I appreciate that.
And I added you to the Blueprint Live playlist. And if you do have some time, I would love to play a little bit of your record now. Just give them a snippet.
Yeah. Play whatever you want to play.
I'm like this. I'm like, hey. Hold on. Let me go to it because I feel like we talked about the music. Let's go ahead. This is You Okay with In and Out?
Of course, that's the latest one.
Okay. It's the beat for me, Bino. MzMetchi like to shake her ass a little bit, and this was the one for me. For sure.
Shout out to Yayo for the beat, man.
Yes. Y'all shout out y'all producers. Stop acting like y'all did it by yourselves, right?
He left with a 30, he only got 2 in the clip. Bino don't pay for no pussy, cause if this shit full of snatch, I'm suing the bitch. The next one they kicking.
I like me some turn up music all the time, Bino. Like for real. I'm like, let's go.
That's me. I'm mellow through the day, but man, later on,
I got some people saying what's up to you. We got Faye Porter, that's one of my sponsors, checking in. Hey, Faye.
How you doing? What's up, Faye?
Hey, Whitney, thank you for checking in tonight. Chanel said, yes, let us hear the music. This is In and Out. It's available on all platforms, y'all. Y'all need to get the whole project. This is what I need you to do.
You niggas ain't got no clout, bitch, cut it out. Put that little ass paper up, y'all.
Chanel said you are definitely the turn up music girl. You already. Chanel, no, she done rolled with me before. I'm like, this was added to my personal playlist as well. I'm like, it's the beat for me. I love it.
Chanel gotta go cop that. Chanel gotta go cop that.
You niggas ain't got no clout, bitch, cut it out.
When you want to move it in a circle, ladies, that's how you know that that's your song. So, look, if y'all want to hear the rest, first off, because y'all know I'm only giving y'all a snippet because you got to go put it on your playlist yourself. You got to do that. So, hold on. Chanel said, what's up? Hey. No, girl, it's not Dino. It's Bino. Sorry about that. Look, typo. So, what, we just listened to a snippet of that. What do your fans have to look forward to with this album? Like, what do you want them to take away from it?
Well, I mean, as far as this album, I just wanted people to, get to know me as far as a person and an artist. So it's a lot of different variety of music on there. You know what I mean? Broke is not an option. It's actually an acronym for Bino, B-I-N-O. So, I mean, it's a big part of me. You know what I mean? So the album's just expressing how I am, as a person and as an artist. And it's motivation, for people, So I got a lot of songs on there. It's motivational. A lot of songs on there that turn up. You know what I mean? It's just a motivational album. So we really just.
I'm happy to hear that. I mean, that's great. Like anytime you can listen to the music and like just be uplifted, it's feel good music. It's like that's what you want the people to have.
Right. I mean, it's just some good music. It's the perfect soundtrack to get you some money. You know what I mean? Like if you go to work every day 9 to 5. If you working out in the gym, that's a form of getting money too. You know what I mean? No matter where you at, scamming. Even if you're scamming, get you some money.
No, not the scam. No. Well, you know what? Look, it's for everybody. It's for everybody.
It's for everybody.
No, that's. That's real. It's like you got to add it to that morning playlist when you on the drive in.
Yeah, when you're waking up, I don't care where you work at. You could be corporate office or you could be at McDonald's. You know what I mean? On your way to work, this album for you.
So look, I wanted to ask you. I haven't. I've had some artists on the show, but they've been like R&B lately. So I really wanted to tune in with you being in the hip hop world. I know you heard about what happened with the baby, right?
Yeah.
So kind of from that situation, like you as an artist, like you said, you as an artist, you as a person, how important do you feel it is to like be able to have the freedom to say whatever it is that you want to, even if you feel like it might be a little controversial?
Now, I feel like first of all, you know what I mean, sorry about what happened to the baby and, and the situation and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Nobody should ever go through a time where you don't know where your next dollar coming from. You know what I mean? As far as doing what you love to do, this is what he loved to do, and this is his main job. You know what I mean? Not only canceling him, you're canceling his daughter, you're canceling, you know what I mean, the people around him that he feed, his security, his manager. You know what I mean? All of those people depend on him to make money to feed them. You know what I mean? So you got to think about that first. Second of all, I want to say, you know what I mean? We at a time right now, you know, in 2021, we at a time right now where words mean a lot to, I don't want to say that words right now mean more than ever than they have, you know what I mean? Like they, you know, because in the 90s and stuff like that, it's different artists that said whatever they want to say. You know what I mean? They said whatever they wanted to say, and didn't have to hear too much about, you know what I mean, the stuff that we're hearing about today. Now, I would say that the baby, he was in the moment. You know what I mean? He was in the moment of what he was doing. You know what I mean? When you're performing, you're not really thinking about backlash when you're doing something. You know what I mean?
It seemed like they had a vibe going in that particular place that is one of those situations, like as a fan, you would have to be there to understand.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? So it's like I've always, for me, I always like to look at situations from all angles before I say, oh, I'm gonna cancel somebody. Because I'm sorry, y'all. I know that he said some things, and y'all don't get MzMetchi. But if the baby come on the radio, I'm gonna give it a listen. I'm not. I have not said screw him yet. You know, I'm not. It's not that serious.
You can't call him a bad person off of what, you know, one
mistake.
Said, you know what I mean? Yeah, one mistake. You know what I mean? It's not that he was saying anything as far as, you know, harming anybody as far as physically or emotionally or anything like that. It was a little vulgar what he said. You know what I mean? Like
I think everybody could agree with that. I think
it was his choice of words. You know what I mean? I you know, living in Chicago, I go to parties and clubs all the time, and I didn't heard the DJ. You know what I mean? It's just crowd activity that he's trying to get out of people, man. And, you know, if you ain't got no STD, make some noise. You know what I mean? Or
right. And Fat Man Scoop was the first one to do it, like where I felt like we heard it and we've been hearing it for years. It's like, if you got $100, you'll put your hands up, and he's just like,
if you got $100, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Or you know, so it was just, you know what I mean, you got to be real. You walking on thin ice, you know, with the community that it was directed towards, you know, with a certain community that was harmed by the words. In 2021, walking on thin ice, you know what I mean? Just like we walking on thin ice with the racial movements too.
Absolutely.
So I mean, you got to watch what you say and what you do as an artist living in this time and at the status that he is right now. I would say that he should have known better. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, when you performing, man, you performing. You know what I mean? What you saying right now is not really, you're not really thinking it's hurting anybody when you're talking to 80,000 people.
But it is.
I mean, you know, you're talking to 80,000 people. So, I mean, it's always harder to perform in front of 5 people than it is 80,000 people. Because you can tell, you can see who's in the crowd. You know what I mean?
You're able to get that immediate feedback. You know.
So I mean, I feel like he was just in the moment. You know what I mean?
I think everybody can always come back from, from things, he probably just needs to use this time to regroup. But, like I said, I definitely just wanted to ask you that because naturally you're an artist. Like if you get inspired by something, it's just like, as an artist, do you have all of these things of, I can't say this, I can't do this, as you go into the writing? It's always interesting for me to, ask the artist that. So
yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's just a touchy situation. You know what I mean? You gotta learn to move on from it. You know what I mean? Even though you're sensitive about things, you can't dwell on things like whether what was said or not. You know what I mean? You can't really dwell
it's
on
about
it.
moving forward.
Yeah, you got to move forward.
Absolutely. So now look, you've done a lot of, some collabs with people in the city. I'm liking the one with Carla G, the Nasty. I like that one. That was good.
Yeah, that's my sister. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, I mean, I know you said for you had to kind of like go into collaborating with other artists. So how was that experience getting, teaming up with people in the city?
I mean, it's easy for me. Like when people make good music, you know what I mean? It's always easy when you teaming up with somebody that make good music, you know what I mean? Right. It's never hard or a situation where you got to overthink something when somebody is already naturally talented. So
it meshes well.
Yeah, most of the people that I work with, I try to go with talented, people that understand the assignment. She understood the assignment. Most of the people on my album understand the assignment, and it always come out perfect. It always come out nice. So.
Yeah. And I mentioned to you with your videos, your visuals are on point too. So, I'm going to make sure that we drop the YouTube and stuff in the comments so that they can go and subscribe to your page and, really just get in tune with you.
Yeah. I try to be different with my videos and my visuals and stuff like that, my content. Yeah. I try to be different because, you know what I mean? If you can't backtrack, once you level up the quality, you gotta
keep going.
Keep going up, raise the bar, and do something better than the last. So that's what I try to do. Shout out to all my visual directors too, and all the video guys that I work with.
Y'all better get these people their flowers. Come through, Bino. Look, he like this. He like, here's a flower for you, a flower for you. That's what I'm talking about. So, what is right? What are some things you got coming up that we can support and just kind of look forward to from you?
This Saturday I'll perform at the Go Fest. From the Go Fest, it's at Douglas Park, 290. Stand up. We outside this weekend, Saturday. It's from 12 to 7. It's an all ages event. I'm performing censored music, so you ain't got to bring your baby and be scared, and stuff like that. Everything I'm performing is censored. No cursing, no violence in there. We hoping to have a good weekend. It's a pretty decent fest. So, I mean, bring everybody out. Grandma, kids.
Well, look, you heard my predicament, so I won't be able to join you, but I'll be there in spirit. Yeah. Definitely.
That's cool.
You send me the flyer if you can. I'll make sure that I, share it around so that anyone that's listening in, if they're interested, they'll be able to come out and support.
Right. Yeah. Just come out and support. The fest will be over before it even get dark, so you ain't got to worry about being out there too late. Anything like that. We're gonna have a good.
I love me a good day party, Bino. Like for real. I'm like, party over with, 5 o'clock. We back at the house. Like, let's go.
Yeah, we out there.
Absolutely. Well, look, before you go, can you, let them know how they can follow you? I'm gonna drop that link for the YouTube because I know you, probably not trying to say that, but let them know how they can follow you.
Okay. Yeah. You can follow me on all social media at BG_BINO4. That's on everything. That's on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that. Whatever you want to follow me on, it's under that. Everything will pop up. You could search me on all streaming platforms at Bandgang Bino. And you could search me on YouTube also at Bandgang Bino. Everything will pop up. You can Google me, whatever you want to do. You'll be able to find me. I promise you.
Okay, look, he's popping up as the top result. Y'all better get in tune, okay? Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Good luck with everything this weekend. I know it's gonna be a bomb performance, and I'm so glad that you stopped by the Blueprint Live tonight.
I appreciate you.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Y'all make sure that y'all go follow Bandgang Bino, okay? And if you're interested, like I said, I'll definitely get that flyer and drop it on the page. He's going to be performing this Saturday. So if you like to, go and see him live, we listen to In and Out. That's available on all platforms. I will give you the link to go ahead and do that, okay? So let me go ahead. Let's play a little bit of music. I'm in the mood for something. Let's see. Let's just turn all the way up.
Where your lashes at? Where your lashes at? Where your lashes at? Where your lashes at? I'm looking pretty. I'm looking pretty.
I see.
I'm looking pretty.
DJ.
I'm gonna do.
Where your lashes at? Where your lashes at?
Yes,
Where your lashes at? Where your lashes at? I'm looking pretty. I'm looking pretty.
I see.
I'm looking pretty.
DJ made this track.
Where your lashes at? Where your lashes at? Where your lashes at? Where your lashes at? I'm looking pretty. 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 Where your lashes at? Where your lashes at? Where your lashes at? Where your lashes at? I'm looking pretty. I'm looking pretty. I'm looking pretty. I'm looking pretty.
Girl, yes.
Where your lashes at?
I already used it. I think I'm like one. I'm like,
Where your
yes.
lashes at?
Wendy said I'm bald out right now. Please.
I'm looking pretty. I'm looking pretty.
I see.
I'm looking pretty. I'm looking pretty. Where your lashes at? Where your lashes at? Where your lashes at? Where your lashes at? I'm looking.
Check out RandomThoughtz. They have custom greeting cards and baskets for your every need. Oh, and they're having a pop-up shop extravaganza on September 3rd. Okay, it's got an open bar, DJ, and lots of vendors for you to shop with. Let's get it. Are you or someone you know in need of a job? Go ahead and reach out to ClosingTheGap Staffing. They have positions available for all professionals. Visit ClosingTheGap.com for more information. And be sure to let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you.
I'm looking pretty. I'm looking pretty. I'm looking pretty. I'm looking pretty. Where your lashes at? Where your lashes at? Where your lashes at? Where your lashes at?
So let me tell y'all. Y'all, I know, y'all have been tuning in with me. Miss Tia Chanel was the one that actually was like, girl, you should go ahead. You need to like wear some lashes or whatever the case is. She was legit the person that was like, put the lashes on. And, oh, baby, like when I tell y'all, after I do a makeup look, because I've been like getting on my Pinterest and my YouTube stuff, especially since I've been down this week, y'all. I've been watching YouTube tutorials. I was like, we're going to learn how to highlight today. We're going to calm to it, Lord Jesus. Oh, we're going to do it. So the lashes will definitely set off your look if you're going for like the drama. And I ended up, my sister and I, we found like a little place to get to get our lashes, and they are such top quality, super affordable, and of course I get my ones from New Girl, I get my ones from my main girls, but it's nothing wrong with just having a repertoire of different beauty products. My ladies that sell beauty products got it too, but found these, y'all. Oh, they just so sexy to me. I love these lashes. I was feeling all blue earlier. I was like, oh, I just want to get in the bed. I was napping on and off, and then I put these on. I'm like, wake up. Let's get okay. Let me get into my hate it and love it tonight. First off, I want to start with my love it. So my guest Lauren that's coming on later, and my friend Kimberly, I definitely wanted to shout you guys out for all of my friends. I'll shout out all my friends, but these two specifically, helped me out and just were like my guardian angels during this time. And I just want to, send a shout out to you all of my friends, my loved ones that, I shared with them what was going on, and they just like sent me all of this love, just an abundance of love today. I love each and every one of you all, and I'm so thankful for you. So that's my love it this week. It's just like the love. I'm just the type of person that I try to put out into the world what it is that I like to receive. And today it was overwhelming. The love, and it's like when you feel that, it's a good thing. So I just appreciate everybody that was a part of it, everybody that I had an opportunity to just kind of chat with today. So that's number one. My hated it. Let's start it off with some goofy shit. What's up with y'all in this crate challenge? Let me get into the camera. Let me get into the microphone for everyone to hear me. What is up with y'all And the crate challenge, is it crack? Are you guys on drugs? Are they giving away things that you need? Are they paying college tuition, student loans? What are they doing? Why? Why are y'all doing a crate challenge? Why are y'all going out here willingly hurting yourselves? I have real questions that need real answers. Let me get into the comments to see. I mean, Chanel. I mean, I'm laughing too. Yes. The only one I didn't laugh at was I saw one, and it was a white lady. She looked like she might have been, probably in her 40s or something like that. And she fell, and you could tell that she had dislocated her arm in several places. Y'all got to stop with this dangerous stuff. They have doctors. I think I just read at what was the article? Oh Lord, there was a doctor on there saying that people were injuring themselves and getting far worse injuries than people that were going into the hospital for COVID-19. That's like the word for today. But y'all got to stop with this. What? Chanel said people just bored. People need to get them some business. That's what people need to do. Just to give y'all a sneak peek, I got Lauren backstage. I want to hear what she has to say with this crate challenge, because I'm sure I'm going to ask her as soon as she come on air. But yes, I do believe that the people are bored and that they need to definitely get a hobby. Wendy said these people are sick. Yes. Yes, they are. Why? Why are they doing that? Y'all, I don't know. It's the stuff be coming out of nowhere. So this is how it unfolded for me, the crate challenge, right? I got on Facebook, and then the first thing that I saw was, it was like they had a meme. They had already created a meme for it of all of these crates, and they were like priced like $1 a piece. I'm like, what? I'm like, what's going on with the crates? What's going on with the crates? So then I, of course, get on my Augie Faithful Instagram, and I see a video. I was like, whoa. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on with the crates? And then, of course, I scroll a little bit more. I see another video. They did hashtag it. I was like, okay, let me press this and see what's going on with all the crates. Y'all, these fools is towering them up. These people are falling recklessly. Like, it's about to have me making up a whole nother word. It was too much. Whitney said that Chanel, I agree. Chanel said some people doing it for money too. Sis, okay, tell me where those videos are, because all the videos that I've seen is people doing it for free, falling on their ass for free, y'all. They're doing this. There's literally no cost involved. They just like, I'm doing this for clout, record me. One girl walked across the shit with heels on, y'all. I was like, the big chunky boots. Y'all know the chunky boots that I'm talking about, the wintertime boots. Just, she didn't fall though. I was like, okay, that says something. But y'all, these people was falling. I can't. Wendy said I went to TikTok or something and said y'all crazy. I believe that. I believe that they are very crazy. Something is wrong with them. I don't know. Wendy said, oh, Shade Room 2 had posted something, I think. And she said, I saw the heels. Girl, she walked across them crates with them black heels. I was on the flow, baby. I'm like, She was real confident. I'm like, baby, no. They got to stop. Like, nobody thought to glue them together. Like, I'm just trying to think of, do people have better plans of how they're going to attack a lot of this stuff? It's just a little bit too much for me. So that's my second hated it for today. The first one. Here's the second. That's my second one. Okay. My love it this week. And y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with MzMetchi, okay? I was in the bed, baby. I was napping before this. She's getting her rest on. This is tea in my cup. Y'all know I usually have a drink. Where my drink cup at? It's empty, y'all. And it's going to be empty until I fully recover. This is incredible tea, y'all. Oh my gosh, this is incredible tea. This is the chai, and it's got like turmeric in it. It also has a little bit of old granddad. Don't judge me, judge your people. Okay. Hold on, wait. What is Chanel talking about? The first one I saw were some guys in the hood and had $700 in the pile for whoever made it across. $700. Still not tempted. Whitney said it's a mess. Okay, my love it. I actually have another love it. Y'all, they released Aaliyah's music onto the platforms and stuff. As a Spotify user, I was like, let me go get my 1 in a Million album. This is incredible. It's absolutely incredible. I was really, really happy about that. What's one of y'all favorite Aaliyah songs? Mine is More Than a Woman, More Than a Woman, More Than You Ever. You got to do the dance moves too. Lauren backstage. What's she doing? What you doing, Lauren? I see you, girl. Yes. So, she said all of it. Okay, let's see. Chanel said, boo, Aaliyah can't sing for real. Girl, you better get off there. You better get off this screen here with that bull crap, girl. What you talking about? Ooh, we need to. She said 4-page letter. Ashley Nicole, hey, girl, thank you for joining in. She said a 4-page letter. Oh, my goodness. Wendy said, I like a few songs, but was never a fan. But you know what? Okay. All right. Let's have a real conversation. Okay. I too liked a lot of I liked a lot of her records, but I can't say that like how I feel about artists, like y'all gonna say it's petty, but I don't care. Like A-Marie is one of my favorite artists. I love her. If she ever started back singing again, I'd be the first one at her concert. Yes. Go to hell if you think anything differently. But yeah, I can't say like there's certain artists that I really love. Like if anybody knows me, they would know that A-Marie. They know that I love Drake. Like everybody in my life knows that I love Drake. Even my dad knows that I love Drake. I love him as an artist. You know what I'm saying? It's his music for me. It be speaking to me. I'm just like, speak to me. Speak to me. That's how it is. With Aaliyah, it was not like that. And I'll be honest, after her untimely death, that was when I really, really keyed in as far as her music was concerned, you know, like to other things that I hadn't listened before, besides the things that were mainstreamed, if that makes any sense. So the songs that were out, like, okay, you guys said 4-page letter. Chanel said Rock the Boat, 4-page letter. Are You That Somebody? Those was my jams. My jams. Like when it would come on the radio, I'm like, all of that. That was me. Yes. But yeah, it was never like how I feel about other artists or whatever the case is, like how I stand for their music. I can say that it was not like the same. I really did enjoy her mainstream music. I got in tune with her other music, you know, that maybe I hadn't listened to over the years when she was actually out as an artist. I didn't learn about that until later on. So I respect the artistry there. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Y'all said, I care for you. Ashley said, oh no, I loved A-Marie. Loved her. Baby, talking to me. I Just Died in Your Arms. Come all the way through on my playlist. Like, for real. Y'all, let me tell y'all. So me, my friend Ebony, shout out to Ebony, she in Texas. Okay, hold it down. PIP. Okay. She literally, A-Marie retweeted like a tweet that we had years ago. And I think I still have it on my MzMetchi Twitter. I'm literally going to find it and just be like, A-Marie, remember when? But when she retweeted us, y'all, me and Ebony fell out. Like when I tell you, could not even control ourselves, because one thing, you know, anybody that knows us or remembers us from back in the day, we sang, like we sang to each other. That was our way of communicating. You know what I'm saying? So with A-Marie, oh child, when she retweeted us, y'all, these are the early Twitter days. Like I'm talking about back in time. Y'all. Oh, wait a minute. They going off in these comments. Chanel said A-Marie is nice. You know, you know what you know says yes, absolutely. Whitney said I did enjoy her mainstream music. Absolutely. I was just glad that they released the catalog. I'm like, don't hold up musical greatness, because this is the thing. Although the people that we're all in the comments right now, we may not have been diehard Aaliyah fans. She had diehard Aaliyah fans. So to withhold her catalog of such beautiful music, you know what I'm saying, that could be uplifting, or it got somebody through a time and now they can't even go and download it because y'all holding it hostage. I was just happy that they finally released it. You know, hell, I was happy. I think when I was able to get Dr. Dre and some of his stuff on what I listen to music on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like this. What you mean I can't listen to? What do you mean? I have to go get a whole nother. Oh, okay, I guess I won't be listening to that. But then once it got released, I was like, okay, we in the game. Whitney said, I still remember the Rock the Boat video. Me too. Absolutely. It was beautiful. And didn't they do like a making the video? That was like one of the last things. It was beautiful. Chanel said, you'll never hear someone say, let me get the aux cord and play Aaliyah. Oh my gosh. I got to drink my drink. Y'all is playing. Ashley said this will inspire a new generation. Ooh, Lord. Oh, and y'all know I don't call on the Lord name in vain. Y'all acting up in these comments tonight. Chanel said video was bomb. I learned all the choreography. Oh, baby, I love your stroke. That's what they need to do. They need to do a challenge and do the actual, as what did Jocelyn say, choreography? She said something crazy, y'all. I was cracking up. Hold on. Yes, everybody knew the moves to it because, and then this is the thing, the special that they did on that video, you couldn't, if you watched that and didn't pick up on the dance moves, you was lacking in some type of way because everybody knew the dance to that. That was like the thong song dance. Y'all remember that? Okay, maybe it's just me. That's fine. I can accept that. So, oh my goodness. So look, Lauren, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to come on for a second before your partner gets here. She's ready. Hold on. I'm going to bring her on. Yeah, you are. You. Hey, girl.
Hey, everybody.
Lauren Barnes from RandomThoughtz, y'all. Y'all know that commercial that I was playing about the event next week. This how he did. This how he did. Girl. So
Jerisha says she'll be on in a few minutes. She in traffic, so she'll be on here.
That's fine. No, that's fine. So I wanted to weigh in. I want you to weigh in on the Hate It.
Well, first of all, with the Aaliyah, Never No More was my song. I used to play that thing out.
Okay.
And Anne-Marie had her jams too.
Did she not?
She had her jams.
Yes, she did.
Anne-Marie. And people with this craziness, I like to say no comment because my mama told me if it's nothing nice, don't say nothing at all.
Okay. Okay.
As much as I want to get, but I'm gonna be good today.
You're gonna be good. I want you to be bad, Lauren. I want you to be bad with us because they didn't toe it up in the comments, girl. They didn't toe it up. They was being bad. They was talking about it. Hold on. What? Ashley said, "Hey, boss lady, sending love."
Hey, Ashley, I miss you. I love you.
Hey, Ashley. Girl, thank you so much. I mean, tuning in all the way from Atlanta. Y'all, oh my gosh, that's a blessing. That's a blessing in itself. Chanel laughing. Yeah, because they was acting up in the comments, Lauren. Did you see what they were saying?
I was looking and then Comcast like, no, not today.
I'm like we're not gonna hop in. We're not gonna hop in.
Calm down. We gonna reboot. So I had to reboot.
While we wait for Jerisha, can your art in the background, because you do a few different things. I would love to talk about, arts with Lauren for a second.
We can do that. Let's go.
So, okay, you've been, for one, okay, let me just tell y'all before we really jump in. Lauren, I've known you, oh my gosh, how long? I've known you since high school.
Yeah.
And we're not going to give them, the amount of years that is. We're going to keep that between us, okay? Because we're forever young. But needless to say, I have known Lauren for so many years, and you have always been so artistic. Oh my goodness. Forever.
Look, in high school, I didn't think I was doing nothing. My mama was my hype man. She like, oh girl, look, oh. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm not that. But it came out to be this,
Absolutely.
And I went to art school, college. That's how Ashley know me. I went to SCAD Atlanta and I graduated from there. But I didn't even want to go to art school. My mama made me go to art school.
A lie. I
wanted to be a nurse or a doctor or something. She's like, nope, you sew, you do all this artistic stuff.
Yes.
You gonna do this. Because literally, I didn't even apply to college. My mom did.
Lauren,
I ain't lying.
Girl, you see, they shouting you out. Shout out to Rosalind Williams. She said,
hello,
beautiful.
Rosalind.
Very talented. Okay, y'all better rep y'all set and him. Okay. Yes, hold on, wait. She said she from clothing design to multimedia artwork. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to show those comments. Look, we got to give people their flowers, okay? That's what we doing tonight. So look, she's backstage. Are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to come on. Hey. Happy Thursday. You looking cute, girl. Look at you.
Girl, oh no, I was running with the wind.
Oh. Right. I'm like, we had a little bit of a glitch, but look, I was just talking with Lauren. She's got her beautiful artwork in the background. So, welcome. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey everybody, I'm Jerisha Badon, and I'm one of the co-founders of RandomThoughtz cards. Yeah.
Absolutely. You know what? First off, I'm excited to have you all. We've been promoting the pop-up event.
Woo.
It's happening next Friday. I mean, ladies, how y'all feeling? Like it's coming up?
Man, a long time coming, man. That's all I can say. Definitely was in the works. It was a vision, so it's a blessing to kind of see it come to play right now. So I think that's huge. So I think it's a little nerve-wracking. So we're like, oh, we want everything to go right, but definitely a blessing.
This was our way of making a way for ourselves because we kept on getting a no. So we like, who gonna tell us yes? We gonna tell ourselves yes.
That's right.
So that's why we came up with this idea. And I'm like, well, we were trying to do just like a soft opening for ourselves, and then it turned into like, why not uplift other Black folks and people who got businesses too? Why not? So that's how we got to that pop-up shop.
Exactly.
So everybody come out for this extravaganza because it's gonna be great.
You know what? First off, I love the word extravaganza. As soon as I saw that, y'all had me at that word, okay? Because it's like you're not gonna use that unless that's the real thing, okay? At least I could already tell how you all had put everything together that I'm just like this. I was like, oh, this is definitely something to be a part of, Before we, kind of talk a little bit more about what they've got to look forward to, how did you all come together to form RandomThoughtz?
Oh,
you want me to start? Look, I'm like,
no, you
tag you in.
You want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start. Well, how me and Jerisha met, we actually worked together at Sears. If I'm not mistaken. That's how we first met, and we always been, cool, and we always kept in touch. And then I guess some of my art started to come out, and Jerisha and her words. Jerisha and her words, y'all. Okay. Y'all need to get on that. But my brother, who actually worked with us too, he kept on telling me, Jerisha want to talk to you. I'm like, why does she want to talk to me? And he's like, she wants your art. I'm like, oh, she want a piece, cool. She can come get one, Right. Get one. But he's like, no, you need to get in touch. She gonna call you, and then she didn't call me. So I'm like, all right. And then another week went by. He's like, yeah, Jerisha said. I said, I'ma call her. So
right now.
Yeah.
She's like, Lauren, I got an idea, and I need you to be a part of it. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she's like, I love your art, and it'll work perfectly with. I said, hold on, perfectly for what? And she goes, for cards, greeting cards.
Yes.
I said, oh, you called me at the right time because I was about to get up into that. I was gonna do it with my art with Lauren B. But she said, okay. let's get started now.
Mm-hmm.
And literally the next month we were doing Mother's Day baskets and cards and stuff, and we were connected, and it just worked out.
Yeah,
we on the same wavelength. Like in many ways, it was we were bound to get together and do this. We think alike, and when I feel a certain way, if I feel like I'm not doing a good job, she uplifts me, and then if she's doing the same thing, feeling the same way, I uplift her. So we have a good partnership, and that's kind of how it went down with us. Am I missing anything, Jerisha?
No, that's definitely how it went down. I've been writing since I was young, 12 years old. So I always thought to have a vision to have some form of my work as far as like writing. I didn't want it to go in vain or anything of that nature. So I would write all the time, and people would be like, "Oh, man, you like speak to me in this way." So I'm like, man, how can I get out there to speak to people, but in a certain type of way? And then I did kind of the Hallmark kind of freelance piece for a little while, just for a few months or so. And so it was so basic, it was so traditional, that I was like, I could freelance writing for myself, like at that point. So I was
that's awesome. Like, because I mean, you don't really hear about that too often. You see the generic cards, but it's like you actually were writing the things that was on the inside.
Exactly. I wanted to kind of play out what people really thought, and so that's where I came up with the word or the whole saying of random thoughts. I would post random thoughts that I was thinking in a moment, and people would share it or whatever it was on Facebook and be like, "Girl, yeah, speak that." I didn't even know that it was that major to them,
right? And that people were like really getting in tune with what you have to say. That girl,
exactly. And so when I knew, especially last year during the whole pandemic and everything, I think I kind of sat there and all of my emotions I think everybody's emotions was kind of in a rage or uproar, with everything that was going on. So I was writing constantly because I was off of work. And so during those times, people were like, "Oh man, I'm gonna share this video. You did good. You said this." And I'm like, okay, if I'm speaking to people like that, let me try to see. And so Lauren's work, I wanted to find someone that had the same kind of where I can speak to it. So I can write just to write in the moment, but to look at something and be able to write it and it speak to me in the moment was huge for me. So that's what her artwork did for me when she had sent me, or I think it was a calendar or something. So at that point I was like, yes.
Yeah, her calendars are the bomb.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, yes, we can do this. I was like, and she was just like, okay, you write it, I'll paint it. So at that point we just, match made in heaven after that.
Y'all, I just want to let y'all know I have all the feels right now, because that to see it come together, I don't know if this has been something that you all have kind of seen or kind of heard within, we're Black women, we're Black entrepreneurs, but a lot of times we can't get anyone to get people to come together the way that they need to. So to hear that it's like it's something that's happening with you all and it's natural, and the concept of what you're doing, everything that you all have going on, it's amazing. Like, I definitely want to get some cards, because I go and you can go through every card or go through every little gift, and it's just like, this doesn't feel personalized for who I'm giving it to.
Who it is, exactly. Yep, that was my
see y'all come together. It's heartwarming. I love it.
That's the goal. We want you to find what you can't find at Walgreens or CVS.
Exactly. And that's what we use, like descriptive words. If you're telling me about someone that you feel about, if for us to take how you feel and really relate it to that person, and you feel good about it along with the artwork, then our job is done. That's the biggest piece for us. So I haven't seen that even in the market, and even me researching all of that. So that was huge to see and to kind of more so take up on with each other. So
y'all know, look, I'm not even gonna lie, as y'all have been talking to me, I pictured myself at a place like a Walgreens or a Walmart or something like that. And y'all know the Black people brand. Let's have a real conversation. Is mahogany in the stores?
Yeah,
for real.
Yep.
What you all are doing, it's at that level. It supersedes that, because you read those things like we said, the word we've been running with, generic. I want something that's personalized, right? And that's the thing that as I've just been sharing with my listeners that tune in with me weekly. They are providing, you all are providing gifts that are personalized for the people that you love. You're not just buying gifts for people you don't know like that. these are people you care about to a certain degree, you know. Whew,
Yes.
Let me get these comments. They said her story in the make. Okay.
Thanks, Ashley.
I got all the feels, you know. So this event, you know, the pop-up extravaganza that's happening next Friday, this was to celebrate. Is this you said the anniversary, right?
No,
actually, we're just coming out. So this is our big come out. We've never done a pop-up shop. So very first pop-up shop ever. And we wanted to feature, that's another piece that me and Lauren have in common. Just Black businesses and people that were doing something. So we're very passionate about people. So we definitely wanted to give the platform to them too, although we host it. But here you go. Let me show and feature you too. So that was huge for us too, because as you said, uplifting each other. And this is definitely the time to do it. So we decided to do it in that way and make it a big party as well. So
yeah. Why y'all didn't tell me I didn't change the hate it and love it? I'm mad at y'all. I'm real mad at y'all. Let me just say Lauren, y'all know I shared with everybody what was going on.
That is funny.
Y'all know I'm
because you know what? Because we were talking about hate it, love it too, and then we brought in Jerisha. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, ladies. Look, in case if y'all just tuning in, this is not Hate It and Love It. We are speaking with Lauren and Jerisha from RandomThoughtz, talking about the pop-up that's happening next Thursday. You know they be popping in and out, ladies. Sorry about that. Yeah, look, y'all bear with me. Jerisha, you weren't on earlier, but I shared with them that you're not supposed to be vending with y'all next week.
Yeah,
I did. I found out about my COVID status, unfortunately. So I'm playing it safe. I will be there if it's safe for me to be there. MzMetchi is following the CDC guidelines. Okay, so if I'm not there, you know what I'm saying. I still got some stuff for y'all. I got some goodies for my lavish ladies here. But yeah, it's damn. I left hated on there. Y'all get on my nerves. I'm done.
We know for next time, Mechi.
I know. So look, y'all tell me, and let my listeners know, what are some of the things that they could look forward to with next week's event? I mean, I know it's gonna be lit. I know it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go first, Jerisha?
Yeah. So, and Lauren, I'll let you talk about the vendors and all of that.
Okay.
But what we're gonna have as far as the venue, if you guys don't even know about the venue, the Atrium in Country Club Hills is very upscale, very nice. It's plenty of room. We will have an open bar. There will be a live DJ. There will also be 2 comedic hosts that will be there. And then over 25 vendors, Black vendors at that, from anywhere from our cards and basket business to bundles and hair bundles. So, and Lauren will share that with you with some of the vendors that we do have. But yeah, it's definitely going to be lit, as y'all say, there, but in a great way, obviously. Food, refreshments as well.
Okay. Oh my goodness, y'all, I'm so salty about that. I gotta be there. Like y'all send all of the good feels over this.
Yeah, we got you.
Yes. So Lauren, you gonna let us know some of the vendors that's coming next week?
Yeah, of course I will. Okay, so we got a variety over here, y'all. So we got boutique, Madison Michelle Boutique. She got some good stuff on there. Then we got and we actually, and that's the other thing I want to say too. We made a decision like not to be to share the wealth. We let another person who does baskets come.
Oh,
yeah, we actually did. Look,
I'm looking at y'all like this. I'm like, yo, is this okay with this?
I mean, in my head, we agreed that it's not competition. You know, it's not a competition. People like what they like, and if her baskets are better than our baskets, then that's a learning. You know, that's a learning process for us. Like, okay, look what she did. What can we do to make it better than hers? You know,
right.
It's one of those type things, and we not gonna hate on nobody. If you want to come on to the pop-up shop, come on to the pop-up shop. So we actually got another basket vendor.
That's exciting.
And check this out, another artist. I put another artist in there because I'm gonna be having my art, some of my original art, And
stands out. I need you to know.
Be in there, you know. So you know what? I'm not hating on nobody. Come on through.
No hateration, no holleration.
No hate in this dancery. You know. Okay, so we're gonna have for our adult people, sex toy maven. She gonna be in there.
She gonna have the roses. I was asking for a friend. Just
she got the roses. She has the roses. She got like a package with her roses. So seriously. And then we got like lots of skincare stuff. We got essentials. She's all natural, very good stuff. And then we got like these treats. If you into the edibles, people are into the edibles. Oh, she got some good edibles. You know, she's very popular around my area where I stay in. And they like, all right, these treats. All right, I'm gonna get some these treats. And then we got we're gonna have somebody that does the diaper cakes. We're gonna have people that has the body butters. We got people that has like the stones, like the chakra stones.
Oh, okay.
Homemade jewelry people. And we do got the bundles by Miss K, you know, and then we got which I'm really excited about. Her name was let me look, I'm sorry. Uniquely created. And she has these candles and they're really different. Like it's something inside. She has like trinkets inside of it and it's clear and you can see through it. It's very pretty. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be at. I like candles. I told her I'm gonna be at your table.
Girl, when I go
to pick before everybody else pick.
Yeah, when I go to pop-ups, I already have my money set to the side. I'm like, I'm spending some money today.
Look, it's payday on that day for me. So I'm like, look.
Quickly.
I want some of those candles, you know. And then we got we got somebody that's gonna be doing the healthy drinks. So that's a good person. And then we got stylists and things, and she's gonna have the handbags and stuff. Okay. So those are just a couple of people. I'm not gonna go through it, but we also got Ronnie. He gonna be with Jerk.
Y'all hopefully me.
He's gonna have Jerk.
Yes, and MzMetchi. Hopefully her. Yes, we need them.
We gonna have them jerk plates.
Yeah.
When I tell you, y'all, the glasses that I got is some.
I get you a plate and I put it on your doorstep.
Let me tell you how the glasses that I have is some heat. Like this is the thing. Even if I can't be there, I'm gonna have like. I'm thinking if I cannot make it, I'm gonna end up doing a sale. And RandomThoughtz is gonna be the code. I'm honored.
Hey now.
I'm dead serious, like for real. Cause at the end of the day, y'all know I've been promoting it. Do y'all know how super disappointed I am? I'm like, this is some BS.
I can imagine. Imagine.
Girl, I'm like the heat that I have for the ladies and for the gentlemen. Okay. Right. My goodness. But no, I'm super excited. And then like you've got, a comedian there too, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. We got Shakes the comedian, and then we got what's his name, Larry White.
Okay.
So they're gonna be good. And then we got a performer. Now we do, because at first we didn't, but now we do. Oh, we got hip hop artist Link Baby. So I'm excited about that too. So we doing it. We really are doing what we got to do. And then what I also want to tell about is for the first 20 people that come in, they're gonna get a gift.
Oh, y'all better get that on time. 7 p.m.
And then I've been promoting it. These raffles, we're gonna have 4 raffles, right? You want it. That's all I can say. You won't want it.
You got a 5th raffle because I'm putting in something. You got a 5th raffle?
Perfect. Okay. That'll work.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Absolutely. I'll leave it for you. I'll leave the door open. No, but for real, you got one for me. For real.
That's good.
Praying for this week. Appreciate I can't be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this is the thing. We don't know what next week is gonna bring. But in the event that I can't, I still want to offer for the raffle.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so anybody who has an RSVP, please do it so you can get a free raffle ticket.
Yes, please do.
Playing, they are on the Blueprint Live tonight giving y'all the real tea. So if you do not put it in your cup, it's your fault. It's your fault.
Yeah.
You want it. You want all of it. Don't drop
All
any
of
of
it
it
at the end of every hour.
So look, outside of the pop-up, what are some things that, what I'm saying, we can look forward to from Random Thoughtz? You know what I'm saying? I know we got the holidays coming up. Anything special? Like what's going on?
Well, we always have basket specials around like holidays, and then we're even gonna do Sweetie Day baskets in October. So that's coming up, and then we'll have Christmas, and we still do our birthday baskets. People been calling like, can we do? And then that's the good thing. Also, with us being a small business and we're able to go back and forth. If somebody is looking for a certain type of card, like say, I need 2 little girls and a woman, I need them to be embracing each other, they can get that.
Exactly.
Well, what feeling are you looking for? What do you want it to say? What are you looking for? And then Chris can put in the word.
Exactly. That's what I was just
I'll
saying.
draw something. She'll put in the word.
Yep.
Yes.
So that is the most unique thing I think about what we do, because we just had somebody that wanted a birthday gift, and we got it together. I drew something, I painted it, I made it into a card. She did the basket, she put the words in the card, and we were good.
Yep.
Oh my goodness,
so
ladies.
Personalized for us.
Go ahead.
For that. They can definitely contact us for the personalized piece of everything too. So not just holidays that we're doing. So they definitely can look forward to just contacting us, via Instagram or Facebook, in those form of contacts, and we can make it happen. So, and that's once again to Lauren's point, having a small business, that's what gives us that advantage to more so. Yeah, to more so really personalized to that person. And that's what they'll love the most. And we were delivering, so we were packing it up and making it to you. The Chicagoland area, we got it. So definitely, it was huge on just getting getting the word out there about Random Thoughtz and really.
I was in Indiana dropping off baskets and cards.
For real?
Yeah.
It's just, what I just see. I want to know from you all, because it's like the thing about it is I'm having like this weird vision, but it's what you all are doing is so big. You know what I'm saying? Where do you all want to take Random Thoughtz? You know what I'm saying? And like, how can my listeners? How can they help with that cause?
Well, what the ultimate goal is one day is to have a storefront. With everything Random Thoughtz, and even like people who are looking to put their stuff in a storefront, because even with my my calendars that I had last year, my dad was telling me like, you should go talk to them because that's a small Hallmark. Well, I went to go talk to them, but they did not want to put my calendars in there.
What?
Did not want to do it. So that's the whole thing. Like, I know that they help out certain people, and that's what we were getting tired of. The no, like, we're not gonna give you opportunity. So we had to make our own opportunity. So one day when we get our storefront, we're not gonna be the ones to say no. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate goal, to help the people like us.
Yeah.
How we were starting out. That's the ultimate goal.
Yes, definitely. And to get the words across, like literally, like it's not all about traditional, like be yourself. Like if you want to tell your girl, get it together, we got the card to tell her to get it together. If you want to uplift that Black man, we got a card to uplift the Black man, although we definitely need to do that. So whatever it is that you need, that's huge for me. And that was the whole thought process when it came about, was to really get into the thoughts of what you guys think and what you don't see out there, and what we can get out there and really kind of, I want to say, test ourselves and how far we can go in regards to it as well. So
I gotta know before I let you all leave me. You know, so far I would imagine you all working together. You've probably, you know, done so many different projects and gifts for people.
Mhm.
What is the one that you've done that really stands out to you? Like just for it came together as far as the words and even the art that, you know, it really stood out to you all just as a business. Like, wow, we did that.
Man, I would have to say both Mother's Day and Father's Day, but more so probably Father's Day. We kind of got out there for Mother's Day a little bit. It was like our first go, and everybody's kind of getting us here and there.
Yeah.
And it was a certain card Lauren made, and it was two little girl. It was a little boy and a little girl. And
okay.
That was everyone's favorite.
And
I wrote inside of it every time I gave the card with the basket. Those were the ones that they were going to. So that was huge, and to hear them,
they loved it.
Yeah, they were like, man, like, oh, I wrote this. My brothers and them came in from out of town, and his wife, cried for just the king card from the men. She was like, how do you know what to say? Like, you want to make people cry and, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So it's really to touch you in some type of way, not always to cry, but you can be happy, you can laugh or whatever it is. It was touching to me that we were able to reach people in that way, to have that kind of card. But I think the biggest impact was like the Father's Day. Everybody really supported the Father's Day piece. We didn't think it was going to go as far as it did.
Father's Day was amazing.
All y'all fathers out here, because y'all know how the fathers like to say, oh, y'all don't be doing for us like on Mother's Day. And it's true.
Like, you doing Father's Day basket, good luck. I'm like, watch this.
Exactly.
And that's what they said, that like it meant so much to them. And it's a bunch of it. We make it extravagant to our favorite word. Like we make big baskets. It's not a
quality things that go inside the basket. It's not like we everything is dollar store. No, we actually like think it out and we write down what men like or what women like or what kids like, things like that. And then we go through and then we look for like what is a good quality, something that we can get in bulk. Because if we got so many baskets to do, so that's how we kind of do it. Like but I
don't give them all the sauce now. Don't give them all the sauce.
Right.
No, I'm just joking. But no,
I'm not gonna tell you where we get them exactly.
Okay, but no, that's great. I'm definitely gonna get my sweetie one. He already got tickets to go see the 87 show, y'all, DC Fly and all of them or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get him a gift too. I'm gonna get him another gift. No, I'm excited for you all. I'm excited for the pop-up. You know what I'm saying? I know that it's going to be extremely successful, y'all.
Yeah. Let me drop that address so nobody be like, where the atrium is.
Let them know.
Because I'm going to read it on the text because I don't know it by heart, but I'm going to read it. 4151 183rd Street, Country Club Hills, Illinois, 60478. So y'all come through. Y'all will love it. We got is open bar, live DJ, and goodbye.
Absolutely.
Yes, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, you guys. We'll have all the new things and any the suggestions and all of that great stuff we take as well. So we're very interactive there. Definitely Lauren does an awesome job with that. So please just make sure that you guys, if you want to reach out, you can reach out in those ways as well.
I'm so excited, ladies. I mean, like I said, whether if I can join you or not, I am rooting for the event, and I know it's going to be a blast.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for your platform. Thank you for inviting us on your show. We greatly, greatly appreciate you. Hope you feel better.
Absolutely.
You're going to be back in no time. So,
girl, look, thank God we don't look like what we've been through, right? I know. Okay. I got up, I was like this. I was like, I'm gonna do full glam and we gonna lift it up today. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. But ladies, thank you so much for coming on the Blueprint Live tonight. I'm gonna continue to support you all. Personally, the holidays, everything, you all are my go-to as far as like just with those personalized gifts and cards. Like I'm sending everybody y'all way, and the people that tuned in with me, they know I'm rocking with y'all. We gonna do this.
Hey, thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Bye, ladies. Y'all have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. I need you all to make sure you mark your calendars. Okay, I'm telling you guys right now. Mark your calendars. Make sure that you attend the pop-up extravaganza. Y'all is going down next week, next Friday. Okay, let me get in these comments real quick. Lauren is full boss lady mode, just like I knew all those years ago. Yes, she is, girl. Absolutely. That's my good sis. I'm telling y'all, I've been knowing her for so long. She's so dope. And to see those two ladies come together, there is power in that collaboration piece. And of course, I'm wishing them nothing but success. Okay. So I'll keep y'all posted, you know what I'm saying? And let y'all know if I'll be able to have those glasses for y'all. But like I said, if not, I'm still gonna do me a little sale here, okay, and make sure that you all still take advantage of those deals. Thank y'all for tuning in, Ashley girl. Thank you. She said great show. So much love from Atlanta. I'm sending you love right back here from the beautiful state of Illinois. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Chanel said bomb interviews tonight, Miss Mechi. Thank you, sis. Y'all, my sis Chanel tuning in. She be real busy. She another boss lady too, y'all. She another boss lady. She killing it. I thank you so much. She had a girl. I know you had a week. I know you had a week because you was doing big boss things, and I'm so glad that you tuned in with me tonight. And Lauren said, "Thanks, Ashley." Yes, Lauren, thank you so much, girl, for coming on. I love y'all. I love to see my fellow women doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? I love that collaboration piece. This event next week is going to be something. They've been working their ass off for this. So y'all go and support. Like I said, look, even if I don't even be able to attend, I need y'all to go show up for these ladies. Okay? Go show. It's the drinks. It's the vendors. They got the lady with the rose there. Y'all be talking about the rose all the time. Y'all talk about the rose every time on the show. Every time. Ashley said, take care, everyone. Take care, Ashley. Sending you love, girl. All right, now look. Let me tell you. This is what would you do tonight. You might feel a little triggered. You might feel a little triggered. But I think we're going to get into it. I ain't going to hold y'all for too long. All right. Are y'all ready? So what would you do is off the chain tonight. Because dude going to make you want to slap him. The pop-up shop does sound lit. It is lit, sis. It's very lit. It's very lit. All right. Tonight's what would you do? So here's the background. Just want to let you all know I pulled this one actually out of y'all know my friends Jason and Crystal, okay, from Real Talking Jeans. They actually reshared this to their group. And I absolutely I'm like, I need to snag this real quick. Okay. So I do have permission from the group admins. Okay, let's just go there. But I went on a date with a lady a couple weekends ago. Unfortunately, I had car troubles and wasn't able to drive. I did tell her, and she said that it was cool and that she would drive instead. On the way out to the date, we stopped at the gas station, and she asked if I would get out, pay and pump gas for her because she didn't want to. I told her no, because it's not my car and not my responsibility to pump or pay for her gas. Was I wrong? He said. Are men still pumping gas for grown-ass, able-bodied women in 2021? Ooh, baby, he is bold. I haven't heard from her since the date, but that's fine, because to me, this was another example of entitlement, because I think females have the mindset that they expect you to beg them to take them out on a date, that you're expected to pay for it. Get the F out of here, he said. I don't agree with it, nor am I doing it. I don't beg anyone. Am I wrong for this thought process as well? Sir, you're wrong and wrong. Now, what? But you don't have your own ride. I have a question. Lauren said, woo. Right. Woo. That was the... Lauren, when I read it, I was like, who raised you? Were you raised by wolves? You were raised by a pack of wolves. Oh, okay. Okay. I could understand if you're just like this, not paying for the gas. And I don't even understand that. I'll be like, look, I got $10. I got a funky $15, but That's what we laugh. That's what we call my, when I go get gas. And whenever we pull up, if I'm with my husband, it's without a question. He's going to go and he's going to pay for the gas or whatever the case is. A lot of times I'll make it convenient. I'm like, you can totally pay here at the pump if that's convenient. If we don't have a need to go inside the store, I'm not picky with how you do it. And it's almost as if from this, what would you do? Like he's wondering why he hasn't heard from her. I'm like, let me get in these comments. Faye said, hell yeah, he was supposed to pay. I agree. Yes, Lauren. He said, I told her no because it's not my car and not my responsibility to pump or pay for her gas. Faye said it wouldn't have hurt him to pump the gas. No. I'm sorry. That was Be Your Own Kind. My bad. Let me get into Faye's comment. She said his car didn't run. He asked for a date. Pay, damn it. Yes, I agree. Chanel said, oh, he's a little foul for that. Yes, I expect the man in my vehicle or his vehicle to pump gas. It's called standards. First date, I'm not asking you to put gas in my car. Now, he made it seem like she was asking him to pay for the gas, but I'm pretty sure that she was just like, here's my method of payment. Can you pay for the gas? Now, this is the thing. People be scamming, so you can't just give everybody your card. That's number one. Number one. You can't do that. But it's his mindset. Like for me, it's just like some men, I think that they want the comfort of a woman, right? But are they really ready to date a woman? And that's something that could be up for debate. I would rather, we can delve into that particular rabbit hole. We could do that, maybe at another time. But it's just like, what are you supposed to do? Because you don't have your car. Okay. Where you come from. Right. Exactly. I just think that he was raised by animals. Shout out to Be Your Own Kind. That is our partner. Okay. She said she should have left his tail at the gas station then. LOL. What happened to guys trying to impress on a date? Girl, they not trying to impress no more. I was finna say a bad word. Okay. Y'all know I've been being good. I'm trying to cut down on cursing. My Auntie Tracy told me I'll be cursing. So for her, I'm not going to try to curse no more. Anyway, I might do it though. They're not trying to impress these girls. Some of these girls is out here going, they'll pump their own gas, do all that other stuff and want to do it for $40. Y'all know that these people is out here and ain't nobody judging nobody now. But it is about the standards part. I agree with what Chanel said. It's called having standards. I wouldn't have called him back either. She would have been a fool to go back out with him. His whole mentality of what he said, like we could imagine how he acted towards her, but it's what he had to say about it afterwards for me. Jerisha, thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you for coming on. You and Lauren, my goodness. I'm so happy for y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go and support them. If you got a gift, you got something that you need to give somebody, you got something on your heart, your mind, and your spirit, y'all make sure y'all go follow these ladies. Random Thoughts. I've been telling y'all about it. I'm going to keep telling y'all about it, okay? Make sure y'all get in tune. Lauren said he didn't want to pump the gas. Woo, child. Yes. Woo. Are men still pumping gas for grown-ass able-bodied women in 2021? It was that part for me, y'all. It was that part for me. I'm like, wait a minute. For real? Oh, okay. Okay. Chanel said it would have been nice of him to offer gas money since she picked him up. Right. Or my whole thing is, it's just like, if you don't have it together, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sending you an Uber or a Lyft credit. Like, this is the thing. I don't, although my husband and I have been together for, it's been about 10 years. When we met each other, we were broke. We were so broke. We were so broke. And, and not only that, it was just like when I met him, he wasn't driving at the time, but we were fairly young, y'all. We were young. I'm not going to give away our age, but we were young. And he made sure, if there was a time that I had to drive my vehicle or that I had to do, certain things where it involved my car, at one point he was taking care of my, my oil changes and like different things like that. And I really appreciated that because I'm like, hey, when you're trying to date somebody or with relationships or different things like that, you're building, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, yeah, he has his own vehicle. He has all of those things. We don't have to worry about that. But when, sometimes people are going to come to the situation and they may not have all of the things, you know what I'm saying? It was like, we liked each other. I'm like, it didn't matter to me at the time that he didn't have that. I knew he was working to get that. You get what I'm saying? But he made sure that if we was up in my whip, we was taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, because some women will be like, oh no, I'm not dating him if he don't have that. And granted, that's a standard that you could have, but everybody's circumstances are different. And I look at the person, I'm looking at the effort behind it as far as what you're doing. Where I'm at in my life now, I may not have been able to deal with that, but at a different point, this seems like a young dude to me. This doesn't seem like a 30 or a 40 or a 50-year-old man with that type of mindset. Just my opinion. They said he sounds like one of those stupid ass men who asks, what do you have to bring to the table? I am the table and the chairs. Oh, okay. Me too, girl. Many women have lowered their standards, and that was his problem. Yeah. Totally agree. I'm going to read it again. She said, I am the table and the chairs. Ladies and gentlemen, because this is the thing. There are some men that's bringing some things to the table, and then they end up meeting, women that are kind of like, all I got is box for you. And you just like, this is a man that he's affluent. He's got his stuff together. He has a high credit score. He's like, baby, what else can you offer besides some ass? It goes both ways. Y'all know me. Y'all know I'm fair. So we can't say that, you know what I'm saying? Like a dude, oh, you got to bring all of this. As women, we got to bring it too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the thing, Faye, I too am the table and the chairs. But there are, we would be lying if we said that there isn't a small portion of people that they may only be the leg. They might be the placemat. I'm not going to go no further, but yeah. Be your own concept. At least she knew her worth. He would have had his able-bodied butt on the bus. Girl, when I tell you, I would have been like this. Oh, you don't want to? Okay. Look out there real quick. Skirt. Gone. Out of the gas station. Let's see how you going to get back. Y'all, as far as this, what would you do? I felt like I am totally agreeing with Be Your Own Kind. She knew her worth. So I'm thankful that he did not get that call back because he absolutely did not deserve it. He didn't deserve it. I'm going to go ahead. I will wrap that up. Look, Faye said gone. And if y'all know Faye, that's probably how she said it. Look, I'm going to take a quick break. When I come back, I got the what's happening, what's up. Today's stories. I think you guys are going to be in for, it's going to be in for a good one. So I'll be right
back. Tax season is among us. Make sure that you get with the pros at Tax Strategy to help you limit your tax liability and help you get back the maximum refund that you and your family deserve. Visit www.yourtaxstrategy.info for more information on setting up an appointment and getting the ball rolling on your taxes this year. Let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you. The Black Dollar Days initiative has officially kicked off. Make sure that you join founder Faye Porter in her mission in uplifting the Black community. You can join by registering your business or just replying that you're in and you're ready to be in on this initiative. Okay? Visit theblackdollardays.com and do what you need to do to be a part of this. Be a part of the change that you want to see. Make sure that you follow them on all social media and let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you. Time to get into what's happening and what's up in these streets. Let's get it.
Y'all, this week's what's happening, what's up, man. All right, we just gonna go there. Let's do it. So do y'all remember Dylan Roof? He was the guy that went into the Mother Emanuel AME church and he shot the church members during their Bible study. He was denied an appeal today to vacate his conviction and death sentence for the 2015 slayings. Okay. He was trying to say that he thought that the white supremacists were going to be able to assist him with basically not having to serve time. So he didn't disclose his mental instabilities. And the lawyers were trying to, his lawyers, his prosecutors were trying to, of course, remove that death penalty on him. And I'm so glad that it got denied. Because how can you do something like that? And it's just like, I mean, and then it was the Burger King after everything for me. And I tell you what, I've shared this before. Chanel said, yes, we remember his raggedy ass. Very good. Put him under. Bye. Yes, that's exactly how I feel. A couple years ago, I was able to attend a women's retreat. Shout out to Akila Shabazz. She put this particular event together, and the ladies, we went out there and we actually had an opportunity in South Carolina to visit the Mother Emanuel AME Church. And I've shared with you all before, like, being an empath, I kind of pick up on those feelings. And when you went into the church where the actual where everything, it took place, where he actually, he killed those church members. My goodness. I mean, learning about the history of the church, everything, I was moved. I mean, just like that day was so emotional for me. It was so emotional. And to just know that we were standing in a place where something so horrific has happened. As a prosecutor, I'm looking at the prosecutors like, I'm looking at the lawyers like, how are y'all trying to back this thing as far as, they always claim the mental shit, right? Right? That's what's happening and what's up in the streets as far as that's concerned. Let me get into these comments real quick. Faye said he's a sane, able-bodied white supremacist. He knew what he was doing and he prayed with them first. No good, MF. I agree. White terrorists always trying to say it's a decline in their mental state. He's lying anyways. He documented in his journal that he felt very strongly that he needed to do it because we had a Black president who could cause an uprising against white supremacy. I agree. Oh my goodness, y'all on point tonight. Hey, Auntie Tracy. Hey, 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 Auntie Tracy. Like I said, I definitely just wanted to share that with you all. And it's like, I'm giving you all this news because I really try with what's happening, what's up, to give you all the current things that are going on, the things that I'm seeing, the things that, you know what I'm saying? Like that, when that happened in 2015, that was devastating. You know what I'm saying? Like that devastated. We talked to the pastor who was still the pastor, at the church at this time, and just how it affected the church members, how, just so many different things. And it's just like, to know that they're trying to claim the whole mental thing, it's a whack ass excuse, and they really need to go on somewhere. That's just where that's my thoughts as far as that's concerned. You all, I know that everyone's been hearing about the what's been going on in Afghanistan. Today, 11 Marines and 1 Navy medic, as well as 60 people from Afghanistan were killed today outside of Kabul's airport. This was reported earlier by, all of the news sources. So, everyone has an opinion on what the administrations are supposed to be doing. And, everyone has an opinion on how long the U.S. has been over in Afghanistan. And I mean, it's like you really have to be immersed within the politics and all the other stuff to kind of know the gritty details of everything. But, when I hear stories like this of, people being killed when they're in other countries, or, just devastation, that's a devastating event. It was 2 suicide bombers, y'all. Like, the first thing that we got to stop doing, you know what I'm saying? Because I always tell y'all, don't read the comments, and then what I take my little dumb ass in there and do, I read the comments. And, just to kind of see the different perspectives of things. I'm the type of person, I don't like to just go in and just be like, my mindset is the only mindset. I do like to kind of gauge a little bit of the responses of, what are other people saying? What is it that's going on? And, everyone's being so critical. Pray for these families. You understand what I'm saying? When somebody passes away, that is they are a member to their family. They have a community that they are a part of, unless they're a loner type of person, you know what I'm saying, where they're just by themselves all the time. These people belong to communities. They are, husbands, wives, daughters, sons, cousins, aunties, uncles, you know what I'm saying? These are people who they belong somewhere. So we got to stop jumping to like the first thing of let's get critical, let's bring in politics, let's do all of this. These people died today. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm going to leave that on that. Okay. Faye circle back real quick. She said they claim mentorship for those who have the complexion for protection. Oh my goodness. Yes, Faye ain't never playing. Nancy Tracy, she said prayers going up. Absolutely, yes. We're gonna pray for all of those. Now to bring it up, because I have to give y'all the serious news. We can't just talk about the BS and not talk about the real stuff that's going on in the world. That's not how it works on the Blueprint Live, okay? But I know y'all heard about OnlyFans. Let me sip my tea. This is literal tea. It's just got a little hit in it. I had to let y'all know. Y'all know we sip every Thursday, so get you a little hit, okay? So last week, OnlyFans announced that on October 1st that they were going to be blocking any sexually explicit contact. Woohoo! Didn't know how they were going to do that successfully. After the creators expressed their thoughts on the matter, the company announced on Wednesday that they have suspended the policy change after securing assurances necessary to support their diverse community of creators. So y'all can still go on there and watch nasty stuff if that's what y'all want to do. I see a lot of things on the internet. They're always talking about the, the OnlyFans and people that have OnlyFans and all this other stuff. Mind y'all business, okay? Mind your business. No, I don't have an OnlyFans. I'm not defending it because I have an OnlyFans. They're like, you going super hard for the OnlyFans. No, I'm not. But people have a way, there are people that they are on there, y'all. They are living the good life for doing something that they would probably do for free. We don't need no hateration or holleration and dancery. I tell y'all this all the time, okay? So just because if you don't want to put your poo or your coo on the internet, you don't have to. But we not gonna judge the people that's getting their money from there. I wish I was so bold, baby. I'm not that bold. I'm not that bold. I can't be doing the nasty stuff on there. But I'm not knocking nobody. Hey, my whole thing is don't knock nobody's hustle. If it ain't hurting nobody, is it hurting somebody? Do y'all know? Now I ain't gonna lie. Let's have a true moment. I got pretty feet, right? I got real pretty feet. Everybody that I know got pretty feet. They be paying people for like videos of your feet. There's one girl that she don't even do nothing sexual. Let me tell y'all what she do. She acts like an animal. They literally had snippets of this girl. She was literally on all fours like a dog. Not naked, not nothing nasty, not nothing sexual like that. Eating out of a dog bowl, y'all. It was the craziest shit I had ever seen. I was like this. Is she? Oh, it's a dog. Oh, she acting like a dog. The girl was getting paid, y'all. Paid. Oh, acting like a dog. Hold on. Beyond kind said it's a safe place for sex workers. Everybody ain't a sex worker on that. Are they? I guess so. I don't know. I think OnlyFans recanted because they're all about inclusivity. Okay. They probably thought about the future loss of revenue. Yeah. And Tracy said how much they pay. Girl, what? So it ranges. Apparently they have like subscriptions and stuff like that. I knew excuse me, I knew that they weren't going to be able to uphold that for too long. I'm like, you're literally taking away the one thing that your whole platform was about. Like, that would be like, I'm trying to think. Okay, Instagram is an app that's all about pictures, right? If they took away that feature where it's just like this, you couldn't, you can't post pictures. But you can't just post words either, right? You know what I'm saying? It's not like Facebook. Even though they cousins. Facebook and Instagram is first cousins. In case y'all didn't know. They are. it's like, what happens at that point? So what happens when you take away your main feature from your app? I didn't really understand when they made the announcement. I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. Speaking of that little nasty stuff, y'all know Ron Jeremy. Y'all know Ron Jeremy. All my people, y'all, I know y'all done heard of him before. He got a lot of people. Ooh, Ron Jeremy's got a lot of people that are filing cases against him for sexual assault, you know, and he was a known porn star. Yeah. I'm keeping up with that story because I'm just like, first off, oh my goodness, they showed a picture of him. He looks wow. And then people were like in the comments, like saying that they had like seen him places at like restaurants and everything. And he just always seemed like he was basically like he might be capable of actually doing what he's accused of. I'll leave it at that. You know, I'm allegedly. You gotta always put the word allegedly when you're reporting. Okay. So yeah, that's what's happening in the streets. Outside of the lady, my Chicagoland people, did y'all see the lady that drove her car into the lake off Lakeshore Drive? What do y'all be on? If you are from the Chicagoland area, you know it's certain twists and turns. You can't hit too hard on Lakeshore Drive. Y'all know the drill. Lakeshore ain't changed too much as far as what I can remember. It's been pretty consistent. I'm gonna need y'all not to be driving into the lake. Get it together. That's what's happening in the streets tonight, okay? Period. Auntie Tracy said, like the crate challenge. Yes, they need to stop that too. We talked about that earlier. That was my hated it. Auntie Tracy, I don't understand what they're doing with this crate challenge. But Chanel informed us that they're doing it for money. They're doing it for money. So, yeah, it was wild. Y'all don't drive your cars into the place. It's really not worth it. So, I'm going to take a quick break. Then we'll really briefly touch on the topic. And then I'm done for the night. I need some food. Okay? I'll be right back.
Shop MzMetchi's exclusive sunglasses collection, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi at MzMetchi.com/shop. You won't be disappointed.
Why you?
Now it's time for the Blueprint Live's topic of the day. Let's get into it.
It's me. I'm back again. Shout out to all of my sponsors. Okay, y'all make sure I got them scrolling here at the bottom. Make sure that you all go and follow each of my sponsors. I got Faye. She tuning in with me tonight. We had RandomThoughtz in the house, y'all. It's lit. So, you know, I told you guys a little bit of what was going on earlier in the show. And let me just be, you know, I really went back and forth. I knew as soon as I found out the positive status that, of course, I needed to call, you know, and reach out to anyone that I had come in contact with. But I struggled with if I actually wanted to share it on the show. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, I mean, I guess I'm like a private person or whatever. But I felt like that, you know, we've talked about something in relation to the pandemic or things like that. And, you know, it's like when you are out there and you're in the public, it's just like, you know, you deserve to be real and be authentically you and share your experience. So, you know, I was sick as hell earlier this week. I was down. Like, I didn't talk to a lot of people. I was asleep. I was in the bed. You know what I'm saying? But when I officially found out everything, which was last night, there were definitely, you know, people, you know, my loved ones and people that I reached out to, you know what I'm saying? Like my Auntie Tracy's on here. She called me. She probably got like the worst part of it. I was like, Auntie, I'm scared, you know, because it's like anytime that you hear about something that's going on and you know that it's serious, like, I mean, just think about when you hear the word COVID, it gives you the freaking heebie-jeebies. Like, at least it does me. And so I was really, you know, really thankful. Even Lauren, who was on with us tonight, she, you know, put me together like a care package. I just love her so much. And, you know, she is really, really into like, you know, like the healthy side of things, the natural, the vegan side of things. So she was really able to help me out. And tonight, what I wanted to do just very, very briefly, if you know someone or you've been afflicted by it yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, what were some things that really helped you recover? Because while, you know, I'm kind of finding the things that's getting me back to, you know, myself, you know, I'm getting back to myself. There may be someone that tunes in at a later time or that listens in that will be able to, you know, take some of the advice or some of the, you know, the things that you did and some of the tips and apply it to whatever it is that they've got going on. So, you know, again, it's just about using the platform. It's like if we talk about it when it happens to everybody else, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to just, you know, share it with y'all. Now, I ain't gonna go blast it all on Facebook. This is for my listeners only. But, you know, I just felt like that it was super important. Yeah, I was scared when I first found out. I was like, oh my goodness, I freaked out. And then I calmed down because, you know, the one thing, let me tell y'all know my dad is so cool, right? My dad is probably like the coolest, most laid back person ever. But when I called him, and of course I talked to him because he had been, excuse me, checking on me all week. Pardon me. You know, he's just like, you already covered, you know, and that means like you're covered in, you know, in the blood of Jesus. And we are a Christian family. We believe in the Lord. And it brought me peace. And then, of course, I talked to my sister, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, she said the same thing. And I talked to my auntie Tracy, you know what I'm saying? Like we talked and they said those things to me. So that's been like my thing that's been getting me through. I'm like, girl, look, you are covered. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten questions like, you know, are you vaccinated? You know, all this other stuff. Like, yeah, you know, but it's like, we've always understood that like, it's not going to stop you from getting it. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to make it where it's not severe. And it's like, for me to have been feeling the way that I was feeling on Sunday, ooh, y'all, I was down and out. I couldn't even hold my head up to watch the Real Housewives of Potomac. And y'all know I love the Housewives. I love the Housewives. But I tell you what, my ass did not lose my appetite though. Oh, y'all, I want some fried chicken right now. And y'all know I ain't even been eating like that because I've been trying to get my life together. So I've been getting my healthy stuff in, you know what I'm saying, getting my greens in, doing all the stuff. But it was a little difficult. I just want to be honest. I'm like, I just want a little chicken wing. That's all I want. So, you know, there's power in sharing. There's power in putting it out there. And, you know, let me get into these comments. Auntie Tracy said, OMG. Be your own kind. Heart, heart, heart. I'm sending you hearts too, sis. And Auntie said, I'm proud of you. Thank you. Yeah, you know, and it was like, my auntie was like, you should totally talk about it. Like, da, 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 da. You know, sometimes it's like when you are a creative or you're putting out your content or putting out things about your life, you be real selective. You're like, oh, I don't know. But if it can help somebody, it's just like, hey, that's what it's all about. So, you know, drop those comments and, you know, we're going to do it. Chanel said, not trying. You have been getting your shit together. Yes. She put the strong arm emoji. That's how I feel, sis. I'm good. I'm thankful that it's not like, you know, the other things that I've been seeing and the other stories that we read and all of that other stuff. It's all about, oh girl, we ain't gonna go into that. But I just wanted to, you know, just talk about it with you all. And just like I said, if you think of anything, any tips that you can share, definitely do it. I've been drinking my tea. Thank you, Lauren, for my tea. And it's also in my, you all can't see it, but it's in my Blueprint Media Company cup. So I love that because, and this was my tea merch. So she made this for me. It was a personalized little canister with all my stuff. So I love it. So it's keeping me company right now. But let me see. As Tracy said, your journey is someone else's treasure. Yes. So if you see this, if you're going through it, hell, you watching it right now and you the sick and shut in. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fine. I mean, my girls, my ladies, they took care of me. They've been praying for me. And I just need y'all to know I'm feeling all of that. I'm absorbing all of that good energy. If anybody want to deliver 2 6 wings, fried heart with mild sauce, call me. I'm here. Okay. Period. But before I let y'all go, I gotta give y'all the quote of the night.
Thank you so much for all of my listeners for tuning in. And now it's time for the quote of the night.
Quote of the night. Quote of the night. Let me get into it real quick. Ships don't sink because of the water around them. Ships sink because of the water that gets in them. Don't let what's happening around you get inside you and weigh you down, okay? If you're feeling discouraged, if you have things that are going on around you that ain't got nothing to do with you, but if try to find a way to penetrate, I need you to not let it do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't let what's happening around you get inside of you and weigh you down, okay? What you have going on, your divine purpose, it is for you. And we're not letting no outside influences stop those things, okay? We're not letting it do it. I mean, this thing, look, I might have COVID, but COVID don't have me, okay? And that's just that's where it is, and that's what it is. And I'm not going to let what's going on around me define what's going on inside. I'm still driven. Y'all see, today, I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to go get up in the bed. Get in the bed, baby. I just want to take me a nice little little shower, have my little 6 wings, call me up, hey, be in the bed. But I'm like, you know what? It's so crazy. Everybody like rest. And I have been doing that. But I just got this, my goal, it's on fire. It's inside of me. I can't stop. I won't stop. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like all of these things that's going on that's trying to penetrate or that's trying to stop the movement or stop what's going on. It's not going to be stopped. Guess what? I love my girls for coming on, Lauren and Jerisha. I'm so excited for them for next week. But guess what? If I can't do it, y'all know what I was going to do. And I'll tell y'all, because this is the thing, it's going to be lit either way. I was going to mark down my shades. I was doing half off. I was going to sell every shade. Guess what? If it can't be there physically, I'm still going to have to sell. You heard it here first. The code is going to be RandomThoughtz. In light of if I can't make it. Because this is the thing. It's like when you are so driven and you so on it, you going to make it happen either way. You're going to make it happen either way. And that's just what it is. So, I love y'all. And, let me see. Be on concept. I got you, sis. Call me afterwards. Girl, tell me what a plug is for the wings. Okay, tell me. Faye said, yes, honey, I needed that. You got it, girl. That's the quote of the night. And Auntie Tracy said, amen. Hey. Hey. No, but I love y'all. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I have to thank my special guest, Bandgang Bino, for joining me. You all make sure that you go and download his music, okay? I'll follow him and definitely subscribe on YouTube. He's got a show this Saturday if you all are interested in seeing him perform live. Shout out to Summer Boston for connecting us. That's my girl. That's my media sister. So y'all make sure y'all go and check her out. She's on the Record Pool. That's her show. And, she's managing artists now. So if you are in need of management, that's the girl. You need to go to her. Shout out to Lauren and Jerisha for joining me from RandomThoughtz. Very excited about the pop-up again. I am praying. Like, I'm just like this. I'm like, Lord, give me the strength. Okay. I would love to be there, next week to celebrate with these ladies for, their opening and, and coming out for their business. They deserve it all. This is a Black woman-owned business that you all should definitely be in tune with and that you should know and definitely support. So y'all make sure that y'all go and do that. Shout out to all my sponsors, okay? Shout out to my sponsors. RandomThoughtz, Bledsoe Media and Aspire Creative, Tax Strategy, CHBM Services, Fiya Infusions, Ask BlueJae, Black Dollar Days, and of course, our job opportunity of the week, we're looking for remote workers and truck drivers. So if you know anybody, somebody that need a job, they want to work from home or they want to be out on the road, we got jobs either way. So make sure that you visit ClosingTheGapEDU.com and go ahead and check them out. I love y'all. Like, thank y'all so much for rocking with me. The show was off the chain tonight, like always. So I'll definitely, talk to you all next time. And I love y'all. Bye.